This is going to be another get woke, go broke phenomenon with Ubisoft today. How fun is this? Yesterday, we talked about how Assassin's Creed Shadows took the whole deal and went full DEI on the Assassin's Creed line with the Black Samurai. And the media went full shill as people went and tried to, of course, shame Ubisoft for this because we're so sick of this crap. This is exactly why there's Sweet Baby Ink Detected. This is exactly why there's Free Stellar Blade. They just won't stop. And Ubisoft's been one of the worst offenders in this over the years. This is no different. But they're paying the price for it, despite the fact that their buddies at IGN are out there making this kind of crap, lying at you. Let's not pretend we're mad. The new Assassin's Creed Shadows Samurai isn't Asian. Well, you idiots at IGN, you're lying, because it was the Japanese fans that actually looked at this and said, what the hell? This is supposed to be a Japanese samurai-based game. By the way, the black man who was there was not an official samurai, despite the fact that they're trying to lie about that as well. It has everything to do with Asian representation and the blacking of everything in culture. It's very bizarre. I mean, I don't understand. If you're a black viewer here, leave a comment. Like, do you actually like this kind of like over the top pandering? Is this something that actually appeals? I don't know who this actually appeals to. It seems insulting that that everything has to be black across the board. And this is written by Matt Kim over at IGN. And he says, while it's a known issue that Asian representation in Western games is severely lacking, I find it hypocritical and laughable that we're only talking about the need for Asian protagonists now that it's been revealed Assassin's Creed Shadows will star a black samurai. Oh yes, stunning and brave. This misses the forest for the trees. While I'm always advocating for more Asian men in AAA games, I'll be your first to say that better representation isn't going to be found in yet another samurai hero. Aw, I would love a great samurai game to come out, actually. That'd be fun. One of my favorite games back in the day was Jade Empire, while not Samurai. Fantastic. If you've not played that game, please go back and look at that. I mean, gosh, you want to talk about a cool Asian setting in a wonderful game. But yes, I digress. It's such garbage, though. These people know that this is an absolutely ridiculous, and I'll just call it what it is. It's racist against everybody who's not black. Representation nonsense, where they just have to put a black guy in everything in a token perspective. I mean, there's a reason South Park has a character named Token in these situations. But it gets worse when you actually look at what happens here. This article just like makes my blood boil. I got to tell you. Enough with the samurais. No, screw you. I love samurai shit. And I think everybody else does too. That's why they made this game. Stop it. Ubisoft are deciding to focus on Yasuke, a known historical figure. Now notice what he leaves out immediately to lie to you. This is how they lie to you. What you'd have to put right here after a known historical figure, you'd have to put who is not a samurai. Is a smart move. It is. An Assassin's Creed game set in Japan that otherwise would have been frankly hard to distinguish from other recent open-world samurai games. And if I wanted to see an Asian samurai protagonist, I wouldn't have to look very hard. Well, I mean, this would have been a badass game. It really would have. And he named some other games. Yeah, these are some great. This is great because in the simping for Ubisoft and their DEI crap here, he actually gives you a good list of games to go play other than this. they always screw themselves, the SJWs. When they do this stuff, they always either accidentally insult themselves or they accidentally promote something else, which is great. This is a good list of games to play other than avoiding this one. Masamura Demon Blade was excellent. He's right, actually, on this. Thank you for pointing out those. If we wanted to see an Asian... he has to say this multiple times, like in big letters. Enough with the samurais. So, okay, so he doesn't like the samurai theme here. And that's nuts. I don't want to see us have roles we're expected to have. So this guy doesn't want his culture honored. It's really what it comes down to. I'm a Spanish guy. I want conquistador games where conquistadors are being badasses. That's the roles that I expect. Unfortunately, we can't get those because of DEI again. It's really too bad. I'd love to make one day. But that's the thing. Samurai are part of Japanese culture, and it was awesome. There's a reason that people have like an awesome love for that lore. There's an awesome, why everything goes back to that and the ninja. It's just because they're cool. It's fun. And this is what entertainment is. Fun. It's supposed to be. All right. Before we get into the end results of this, my name's John Delarose. I am a fantasy author myself. If you want to check something out, I invented my own culture that's really awesome. And this is a 6-book series so far about a war going on in a deal with airships and magical items and a lot of different cool monsters and fun. You're absolutely going to love this. Check this out. This book's on Amazon. It's on ebook, audio, and print. And I would love for you to read my books and enjoy my fun fiction, which has none of the DEI stuff in it. I just write whatever I feel like writing. I don't have anybody in corporate looking over me. It's a lot of fun. You guys have been amazing over the last month or so as our channel's really grown. We've sold so many books, and I appreciate all the feedback you've given me, the wonderful notes. Thank you so much for reading. I appreciate you being there. So join us, like and subscribe, read our books. That link's in the description below. And what is the end result of this? Does the mainstream media actually help when they do this kind of thing? The answer is no. Ubisoft shares tank as racist Kotaku, IGN, and The Gamer defend Yasuke, the African who surrendered to his master's opponent. Oh, geez, hilarious. And here it is. If you look at the results of what happened here, immediate tanking of Ubisoft shares. And they know this. They know that once one of these games gets identified, and this is the power of gamers over the last few months, ever since Sweet Baby Ink Detected came out, ever since that became a giant controversy and everybody saw what was going on in DEI. Everybody saw all these consulting companies shaking down these video game companies, ruining games like Kill the Justice League, and how those games ended up just tanking companies like Warner Brothers Discovery and their profits. They know that as soon as this gets seen, these companies are suspect and that the profitability of these games is going to go down like crazy. So investors just go, nope. And you can see the exact date it happens. There's a giant slide as soon as this controversy with Assassin's Creed hits. It's wild. And so we are right here now. There's been a 9.9% drop over the last five days. And that's big. A 10% drop for a company just based on one game news. Woof. Absolutely crazy stuff. And this is exactly what it is. You get woke, you go broke. There was absolutely no reason to just change a samurai setting to put a black guy in it. There's memes going on the internet, right on X right now. But the memes are showing Crusaders, like an Assassin's Creed, and it's black guy Crusaders, of course. But the lead writer of Assassin's Creed Shadows, guess what? These posts are protected. This happens every time, too. So they know what they're doing is wrong. They know what they're doing is anti the best interests of their companies, anti the best interests of gamers, anti just fun in general, and yet they're an entertainment company. They prioritize their agenda over you every single time, and they hate you. And they just say, you know what? And I'm sure she's making tweets behind this saying she's being harassed and that, you know what? We don't need them. They should go touch grass and things like that. You see this every single time. And that's why her tweets are protected because she knows she's done wrong. She knows that she pushed this craziness onto you. I'm surprised they didn't make it a black female samurai. I mean, that would have been maybe that'll be the sequel to this. Assassin's Creed Shadows 2. Oh God. I shouldn't give them ideas. But then they run and hide. And then they have their little media shills write these gaslighting articles that are insane and nonsensical, and it's not what you want whatsoever. Obviously, you do want samurai games. That's why it's like a genre. It's like anything else. Like Western games are fun. Space games are fun. Samurai is a genre. It's a thing. But, oh well. These people will never learn. They're going to keep doubling down. It's a rule. And the ride never ends, my friends. So you got to make sure to call this stuff out when it happens. and we will get results. When this kind of stuff happens, there's going to be some layoffs, some mass firings, and it's going to be 2 to 3 years to straighten out the curve, as Grums is saying. So these games that are going to be coming out of this sort of resurgence in gamers actually asserting themselves as customers are going to be in development now. It's going to take 2-3 years, but we will win, and we're already doing so. All right. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure to check out For Steam and Country, the whole series, 6-book series. You'll really enjoy this. It's so high action. It's a lot of fun. I'll talk to you soon.